This is Spy Guy 888, and today I'm talking about Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I'm going to try to move it along with this intro here. So, yes, the microphone is in the shot. My hand is blown out to hell because of this light. My lighting's hard. If you like the video, like it and then subscribe and then turn notifications on and leave a comment saying, I like this video, or some variation of that, or recommending another game to play or make a video on, whatever. And if you don't like it, dislike the video, still subscribe though, that'd be pretty cool. And leave a comment saying anything, I don't care. Not slurs or anything, because that will probably just get auto-deleted. But just, say, hey, wow, you suck and are ugly, and your hat is dumb, and your glasses are dumb, and your glasses have a scratch in them. That's very noticeable. And anyways, I said I was going to expedite the intro here, and I just completely failed. The island, the setting, Aroa, is cool. I like the variation. I don't know why I looked off in the distance. I like the variation on the island, like the biomes. I like the mountains. I like the swamp. I like the forest. I like the beach. I like the city. I'm just naming things at this point. Who cares? The sort of architecture is like very futuristic, like sci-fi kind of thing, and I like that. I like that a lot. I think it's cool. At least I think with how it's used in the game, I think it works. It's like very flashy, very like, oh, we're ahead of the curve. Not ahead of the curve. What am I trying to say? Who cares? You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. You get it. You're probably seeing it behind me anyways, so whatever. My favorite part of the island is actually a different island called Gollum. And on Gollum Island, it's like volcanic activity and like jungles. And in the jungles, you can sometimes hear what sounds like maybe weird birds. Maybe it's the predator. The predator was in Wildlands for like a short amount of time, like a license thing. Same with Terminator and Breakpoint, but both of those are gone now, which kind of sucks. But you can like hear weird noises in the jungle, and I think it's sick. And with Operation Motherland, you can get it. I mean, you have the optical camo, so it's like the shimmer, the lights, refraction, like the invisibility in that. I really need to script these videos. This is just evident of that. I didn't script this one. The gunplay. I like it. I like it a lot. A headshot pretty much always means death, unless they're wearing like a helmet, like one of the heavies or something. In that case, 2 headshots equal death. So, not really much of a difference there. There's a class system, which I don't really care for. The only class I ever use is Pathfinder anyways, because it just gives you a drone strike. It's just Obama gameplay. Oh man, it's fun though. It also gives you the white thermal night vision. Well, it's thermal vision, obviously. The white hot thermal, which is super cool, super tactical. And if you notice in the background footage, lots of my my characters are all dressed up in like Future Soldier gear. I tried to recreate Hunter Team from Future Soldier, and that's a lot more possible with Operation Motherland, which added optical camo and Future Soldier gear and the Bodark enemies, and it's super cool. It's awesome. Just like the last videos in this little series, I'm not going to be talking about the story, but I already kind of have talked about the story, except for Operation Motherland, on my channel. And if you want to go see those, go check them out. It's like a summary sort of thing. They're pretty long though, so I understand if you don't. That's a good advertisement, I think. Don't watch them because they're long. That's Jesus Christ, Nate. So I'm not going to be talking about the story in this video. It's also not really that great. The best line in it was this one here. Who approved of that? That is insane. Why would he say that? Oh my gosh, I'm whatever. the main reason I play Ghost Recon Breakpoint still is just the like that tactical shooter feeling. Um, there's not really much else to say about it. Like the setting is awesome. Like most of the time, I try to like ambush. You know what? I'll set this up in sort of how I did the Watch Dogs Legion video. What I do to get the most enjoyment out of this game is I'll set up in a place along one of the main roads, because every so often there'll be a convoy that comes by where it's like a few armored cars, not armored cars, like it's basically like off-roader things like buggies with miniguns on the top, and then like a truck that has some sort of, it's got like gun parts, because this game used to be a looter shooter, which was insane, and money and stuff. But I've bought almost everything in the game, anything that I want at least. So none of the rewards are actually worth it to me. It's just for the gameplay itself. So I'll set up like landmines or something on the road, so the first car comes along and explodes. And then if they don't detect me immediately, I call in the freaking Obama gameplay and just light it the hell up. What I also like to do is go to a few of the different bases. Mainly, there's a like, I don't even know what it's supposed to be, like some sort of research campus basically in the north of the island. Sort of in like I think it's north of the swampy area. It's like near like a bunch of hills or mountains or whatever. Um, and just like slowly, it's like in a circle, like a halo shape, and I slowly like work my way around the island, around that little like campus. Oh, my dog's on the move. She's gonna be going through the doggy door. Hi. Oh, my other dog's barking. God damn it. But honestly, um, the gameplay, actually thinking about it now, the gameplay is only half of why I play this game, and the other half is the freaking tactical Barbie that this game encourages with the amount of gear in it. And I know a lot of it is like cheapo airsoft gear. I don't care at all. I still like it. I still enjoy it. Most of my outfits are either they look like Grand Thumb with like the flannel with the bullet with the wow. Most of my outfits either look like Grand Thumb, where it's flannel with plate carrier on, or Future Soldier. Sometimes I try to make a more modern soldier, but that's very rare because it doesn't really. There are only 4 soldiers, like on an island, basically alone. Probably wouldn't wear like their official uniform because that might make them stand out too much. At least, wow, in my eyes. Um, I try to like role play it like that, which I think is just the idea of the game in general, is that you're supposed to be like, whatever. It's a fucking stupid tangent. So yeah, I have this game on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. And like here's my hours for on Xbox, and I would say maybe a good 25% of that is just in the like customization menu, just like making different outfits and stuff. You only have 5 outfit like slots, which kind of sucks. But I like recreate characters from movies. I made the one CIA guy from Sicario. The one that not Grant Thumb, the one that Administrative Results had a video about. That was pretty cool. But most of the time, I just use either the Future Soldier stuff that you're seeing behind me, or like a ghillie suit setup. The ghillie suits don't really look all that great, at least on Xbox, which is what I play the most on. Where it's like the wind blows them around too much, and it just doesn't look right. I don't know, it's weird. Plus that stupid belt, the stupid battle belt that you can't get rid of. That's so ridiculous. Enough about customization. Now I'm going to talk about the weapon choices, the weapon options. There's a lot. I'm not going to count. I might put it on screen or whatever. But there's a whole bunch of them. And a good 25% of them are just M4 variants. And that is a little bit lame. And anything that's chambered in 5.56 just kind of feels, any assault rifle chambered in 5.56, I should say, just feels the same to me too much. So I don't actually use very many of those M4 variants. The rifle I use the most that's chambered in 5.56 is the ACR, and that's usually when I'm using the Ghost Recon Future Soldier outfits. Just because, obviously, that's classic. The Future Soldier, wow, the ACR is such a cool gun, too. I actually have an airsoft one sitting in a legit gun cabinet just right over there. I have a gun cabinet, and most of the guns in there are just airsoft. Most. And then the gun that I actually use the most is the Galil Ace. It's the ACAR, I think is the name in game, but it's just the Galil Ace Gen 1. And it's sick. I love it. It's basically just an AK, but like cooler in my opinion. I hope the next game has the Gen 2 because it doesn't have like as bulky of a handguard. I'm not going to talk about the Galil Ace anymore because but it just feels like it hits harder. Obviously it does because it's 7.62 by 39, and it just feels better. Some nitpicks: bullet drop, way too high, way too much. Calibers, like ammo, is like separated very strangely. All 7.62, whether that's 7.62 by 39, by 51, by 54. I don't know if any 54 guns are in the game. It doesn't matter, because if they were, then it would just be, it's all 7.62. There is a handgun, it's a Splinter Cell handgun, I think, that takes 5.56 rounds, which is weird. The Desert Eagle and the MSR, the sniper that I use the most, which I didn't mention, but they're both in 338, which is like this game's version of, I know 338's a real caliber, but all the sniper rifles are supposed to be in like different calibers, and it's all just 338. That's like the 50 cal gun, or like the heavy caliber bullet in this game. Like the M82 is just in 338. I don't know if I'm not looking up caliber stuff. You know what I mean though. You get it. I'm not sure what sort of straw man I'm creating here. That's like getting pedantic about bullets at me. So let's see. I've talked about the nitpick with bullets. Something I flat out don't like, and I'm gonna end off my commentary in this video with this. Something I flat out do not like is fucking the drones. I hate the drones so much. And not this scouting drone that you use, that like the player character uses. That's cool, that's fine, I like that. You can like scout out a base by like flying a little it's not even a quadcopter. I think it's a tricopter or whatever. Flying your little drone through the base. And it's not the as-real drone, which is kind of annoying sometimes, but it's not really all that. I kind of like it sometimes. Sometimes I turn it off because it's annoying to worry about. It's basically a predator drone that like flies over top, and if it spots you, instead of just like bombing you, turning you into a wedding in the Middle East. I don't know if that's too dark of a joke. I might not include that. It just like drops a little flare on you that alerts the wolf enemies. I don't know if it does in in Operation Motherland. I think it might just call them Bodarks. I don't know. Either way, it calls in like supposed to be harder enemies and drones, and like blurs out your mini map if you're using it. And it's cool. I like it sometimes. But to hide from it, you can just like lay down in the mud and like cover yourself in like dirt and stuff, which is pretty cool. Or now that you have the Operation Motherland DLC, not DLC, but like the update thing, you can just turn invisible, so it's not really a big deal with that. But what the drones I actually don't like, that I started this whole rant about, are there's like a ground drone, it's like a little mini tank, and it looks cool. The design for all the drones are cool, and the names are cool, because they're named after like demons. Like Azrael is the angel of death. The civilian drones are named like the cherubim, I think, which are obviously angels. And then there's Stolas, Incubus, Succubus, Behemoth, um, and they're basically just like bullet sponges, and I don't like them at all. I don't. The only thing I like about them is like the look of them. I think they look cool. There's also the Wasp drone, which is deployed from an enemy soldier's backpack. Like a specific type of soldier has a backpack that has like one or two Wasp drones on them, and you can like shoot the drone to blow them up, which is kind of cool. Like if like while they're still on someone's back, which is pretty sick. I'm so awkward, Jesus. But the drone itself is like a civilian quadcopter with a 1911 just like upside down and stuck to the bottom of it, and like I think the Stolas. Don't get on me about the pronunciation, by the way. I don't actually care. Is the same thing, just bigger. It's like a bigger quadcopter with an M4 just like strapped to the top of it, or like the bottom of it. It's upside down and strapped to the bottom, which looks goofy. And there's like animations. I don't remember where they are, but somewhere in the game there's animations of like them being constructed, and it's straight up like it shows a rifle just being like turned upside down and then strapped to the bottom of it, and it looks so goofy. And that's like the only nitpick about the game I have. I don't like fighting drones at all. I think they're lame. Uh, the rest of the game, I like it. It's probably going to go on sale. I think I saw it said it goes on sale in spring, but I see it on sale sometimes. Uh, if you see it on sale, it's not worth $70 or $60 or whatever. But if you can get the whole game, that means the game itself and the year one pass, so you can play the DLC. Excuse me. Get it for like when it's on sale or whatever. I like the game. I enjoy it. Some of it's annoying, but every game has annoying bits. And now, here is some gameplay to leave you off with. Like, subscribe, goodbye.
sharp.
With all the money they have, they could get us some good shit.
I hear you, man.
How long we gotta stay out? It's nothing.
There are a lot of protests going on right now. You should stay home unless it's absolutely necessary. I heard about that. It's like everyone is losing their minds.
I got nothing.
Tired of this shit, man. Stand around. Look at nature. Watch that back guy incessantly. Got every day.
Night vision on.
Damn, respect!
That ain't good.
Switching to night vision. Putting my night goggles on.
Holy shit. Nice shot, boss.
Putting on night vision.
Way to get some.
I got nothing. So Man, our jennies get bigger all the time.
Yeah, they're big dang jennies. Thing is, we don't keep them locked up tight.
Go away.
Someone's gonna get in here and shut us down. Jesus! That...
Clean kill, Ghost.
That was an innocent civilian.
Jesus! No!
Holy shit, they got one of us! Hey, they're here!
What the?
There's a civilian.
Enemy!
Nice shot.
Listen up.
Holy
There
shit!
may be hostiles in the
Hostiles
area.
are close! I better take a look.
Standing by.
Watch out!
All day, baby.
Yeah. Let's check that out.
Sweet shot, Ghost Lead.
Activating night vision.
If you don't want them to hear you, use your silencer.
That's it. All good.
Activating night vision goggles. Putting on night vision.
So much my ass hasn't touched the ground.
It could be worse. You could be me listening to you complain.
Activating night vision goggles.
Holy shit! Heads up for intruders!
Something? Wait, how strange is that? Let's go look.